Today, I'm going to be talking about 45 Universal Studios tips before your first visit. Hold on tight and take notes. I'm going to go over 45 Universal tips that are absolutely essential to know before your first visit. With Universal Orlando being a resort among the best theme parks in the world, it's so important to know the tips and tricks necessary to maximize your visit and to get the most from your experience. You're in for a treat as you begin to explore these Universal Studios tips and tricks while gearing up for your family vacation of a lifetime. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter is located in both Universal Studios, Diagon Alley, and the Islands of Adventure, Hogsmeade. Each of the three parks are separate ticketed entry. Through park-to-park tickets are available if you're looking to explore them all. Me personally, I only like Island Adventure and Universal Studios Orlando. I'm not a big fan of Volcano Bay. I am a season pass holder for all three, but I don't go to Volcano Bay very much. There's not a whole lot there for me. Now, each of the tips in each category is meant to give you a brief overview and hence quick tips of the fun and important things to know when visiting Universal. Number one, study the best times to visit. Crowds are highest when schools are on break. Example, spring break, Christmas, New Year's, any holiday that the schools are out. Universal is going to be busy. Not as busy as Disney, but it's still going to be pretty packed. Find out how to beat the heat if you're visiting June, July, or August, as the temperatures can be very unbearable. They're very hot and humid. Visit September through January for the best times, minus the holidays, all as you know, I said before. Watch for ticket deals and special offers. The prices of Universal Orlando tickets rise and fall based upon season and on demand. So it's best to purchase a few months early, likewise, considering checking into the availability of discounted Universal Orlando tickets, as well as a travel agent like myself. I can help out. Right now, there is a deal going on. If you buy 2 days, you get a third, I think the third day free. Um, there's, or maybe, no, I'm sorry, it's you buy 3 days, you get 2 days free. So it's a really good deal. I would suggest looking into it if you planning on a vacation by the end of the year. This does expire the end of the year. So the last day to use those would be December 31st. Decide to where to stay. This largely depends on what perks you're looking for, how much you're willing to spend. Choices range from premier resorts all the way down to offsite resorts. They also have just regular Orlando hotels, which do offer some perks, but not a lot. And then you also have the vacation rental homes, which offer more space. My choice, I prefer Lowe's Royal Pacific Resort. It is a 7-minute walk from the theme parks and it is a very beautiful resort. There's more resorts. You have Adventure Hotel, you have Dockside, Endless Summer Resorts, Cabana Bay is another good one. If you have any questions about resorts, I can help you out. I'll do another video based on each resort and what the amenities they have available. Don't stress about not having a stroller. There are single and double strollers available to rent upon entering the theme park. The single is $18 and the double is going to be $28. I personally bring my own just because they're more comfortable for the kids. But if you do not want to travel with a stroller, I do recommend renting at either at Universal. Watch the Harry Potter movies before you go. If you've never seen Harry Potter, you're not going to understand what the hype is all about. There is 8 films, and I can tell you they're all on HBO Max right now. I stream them all the time. I am a big Harry Potter fan, if you can't tell by my shirt. Okay, Universal Studios tips purchasing tickets. Know your ticket options. If you just want to visit one park one day, then get the basic. That's the least expensive. If you want to go to multiple parks and you want to do a park to park ticket, and depending on how many days you want to go. I go a lot, but if you want to just go for 3 days, you can probably see everything in 3 or 4 days. But again, that's what your preference is and what you're willing to pay. You want to buy your tickets in advance because if you buy them when you get to the park, the lines are really, really long. I'm sorry that will call and everything else is very long. Any child under the age of 3 is free. After that, you will have to pay for a ticket. Child tickets range from 3 to 9 and 10 and up as an adult. Determine if you want to spend any extra money on the Express Pass. It is like a fast pass if you want to talk Disney lingo. It's just what they call you pay for. It's per day, and you can add it onto your ticket, and you just go through the fast lane instead of the standby queue. Purchase a lanyard because these tickets can be paper if you're not a season pass holder, and they will fall apart. So your best bet, because Florida, it does rain, the weather is unpredictable, you're going to want to get a lanyard with a plastic cover to hold your passes in during your stay so that they don't get damaged and you aren't out all of this money. Arriving and parking. Do download the Universal Resort app. It is a life changer. I am telling you this because I have used it. I didn't even know it existed until this past year. It is a game changer. You can actually go online and order your food prior and pick what you want to eat. And as soon as you get there, they will have it ready within 5 minutes. You don't have to wait in the long lines. Tells you wait times. If you want to make a dining reservation, that's on the app too. There is a lot that this app has to offer, and I do suggest you download it. Check theme park hours ahead of time. Okay, yeah, this is also on the app. You go on there and it'll tell you for the days that you're there. You'll want to click on the month, obviously, and the days you can see. It'll say what time they open, what time they close. Most of the time, Island Adventure is open longer than Universal Orlando. Now, if you do stay at a Universal Orlando resort, you do get a early park admission. Now, this is only if you book more than one day and it is not just a base ticket. And it's up to 1 hour early every day. Volcano Bay, it is 30 minutes. Not all rides are open, so you want to go to the app and see what rides are going to be operating during that early admission. Arrive early. Sometimes you want to get to the turnstile 45 to 60 minutes prior to opening. It just depends on how busy it's going to be. Allow yourself 30 minutes to get through parking, to get parked, and then go through security. Security is pretty fast. It does move really fast. So the line may seem backed up, but it doesn't take long. But then you have to walk through City Walk to whatever prospective park you want to go to. So you got to take that into consideration as well. Wi-Fi is free Universal and it's throughout all of the theme parks. Universal does have free lockers for your stuff for the ride, unlike Disney. The small locker is free. If you want the larger locker because your bag is larger, you are gonna have to pay for that. So you don't want to take a big bag. I usually don't. I usually just take like a fanny pack or small bag.